For today's Go Erie Live discussion, we'll be talking about the Great American Book Sale, which will benefit the Erie County Public Library. Stay with us.
Thanks for joining this week's Go Erie Live discussion. Today, Erie Times-News reporter Maddi O'Neill will be talking with Carol Gettinger, the president of the Friends of the Erie County Library. They will be discussing the upcoming and annual Great American Book Sale. I am Christopher Millette, photography supervisor here, and I'll be moderating your Go Erie Live comments. Thanks to Gannon University for sponsoring these live discussions every week. Enjoy the conversation.
Carol, thank you so much for joining us today to talk about the Great American Book Sale. I'm hoping that you can start out by telling us how many books you're going to have available for sale.
We have over 70,000 items, books and media such as CDs and DVDs and books on CD.
And the sale begins Sunday at noon, so
Yes.
These next few days are going to be very busy for you. What's that going to be like?
Yes. Well, today we have two large semi trucks that we've rented, and we take them up to the trailer where we store our books, transport all the books to McDowell Intermediate High School. That's a lot of heavy lifting. We also have 150 tables to set up, and then we have volunteers setting all the books up on the table according to category.
And I understand that this year you're getting help from volunteers from a new source. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes. Well, first of all, we have over 100 volunteers from various areas, but this year our new source is from the County Adult Probation Unit. They are volunteers who are doing community service.
Oh, wonderful. And so this is your second year at your new location, which is at McDowell.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about what are some of the benefits of that new location?
Definitely. We've had a lot of positive comments. There's air conditioning, there's lots of space, there's plenty of parking. And as a result, the books are more spread out and easier to see. And they have wireless so that we can have a credit card machine.
Oh, perfect. Okay. And so the biggest question that we always get when we do a story about the book sale is it too late to donate books? So where does that stand?
Yes. Well, we're already collecting for next year. We have a whole trailer full of books for this year. But if someone brings in a bag of books during the sale, we'll always take them and spread them out to sell.
And at other times of year, what are some ways that people can donate books?
Okay, the rest of the year, people can bring, if they have just a bag of books or a small box of books, they can bring them to any Erie County Library branch and we'll take them. We have 2 book drives during the year, in the spring and the fall, where you can bring a whole carload of books, and we have a Gannon University fraternity that helps us unload the books.
And I see that you brought some books with you today. What are some of the most popular book items that you receive?
Well, the most popular are the recent fiction and mystery, such as David Baldacci's The Sixth Man. We also have children's books are also very popular, and I brought one with me today, some classics, Great Paddington. Everybody loves Paddington Bear. We also have some old favorites like Nancy Drew. We have the Nancy Drew series, Hardy Boys, Tom Swift. And then we have all categories: science, biography, history, self-help, large children's selection. And then we have our collector's corner, which is higher quality books, which cost a little bit more than the books in the main part of the sale. And those higher quality books can be, sometimes they're history. This is Tales of Old Erie, a first edition. This is a really cool children's book, which when you open it up, it has 3D castles in it. I don't know if there's one here right now, but these are just priced a little bit higher. And so and the collector's corner is good for collectors and dealers.
And how does the pricing work for the rest of the books, the more standard pricing?
Okay, everything is $1 or 50 cents.
Okay.
At the beginning of the sale.
And that changes on Friday, right?
Yes, Friday we have Bag Day, which is a bag of books for $1 or a box of books for $2. And starting Wednesday and Thursday, we have half price.
Okay. And this year, you're introducing Jigsaw puzzles, is that right?
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of people will be very excited about that.
Yes.
So why did you decide to bring in Jigsaw puzzles this year?
Over the past year or two, suddenly we've been getting a lot of donations of Jigsaw puzzles, and we've been selling them in our little gift shop in the Blasco Library lobby. And we have so many that we decided to have a table of them at the sale this year.
And do you know the price that they'll be at?
No.
That's okay.
I don't. $1 or 50 cents, I'm not sure.
Okay, got it. And for buyers who are interested in jigsaw puzzles, it's sort of up to them to determine if all the pieces are in the puzzle, correct?
Yes. We hope they are.
Sure. Can you tell me a little bit about the sorting process that the Friends of the Erie County Library go through for the book that they receive?
Yes, we have two places where we sort. At the Blasco Library is where we get all the discards from the library plus donations. And we sort them there by category and box them up and transport the boxes to our trailer where we store books for the year. We also have a warehouse where when we have our 2 book drives, all the books are dumped there. Mm-hmm. And then we have about 15 volunteers who come. We come every Saturday and sort the books into category.
Wow.
And winnow out the ones that we don't use.
Sure. And what are some examples of things that you maybe receive a lot of that you just can't accept?
Well, books that are old or mildewed or dirty, we can't accept those. As we say in our ads, we don't accept Reader's Digest condensed books or textbooks or VHS or cassettes. Mm-hmm. And otherwise, we get a lot of cookbooks, and people aren't using cookbooks so much anymore.
Sure.
That's about it. Otherwise, we take everything.
Sure. And what are some of the most popular items that you hear from people at the sale? You know, people are they're at the sale because they want to go for those romance novels or whatever.
Right. Well, the romance novels are very popular, and we actually have a sale in February that's just romance. Mm-hmm. Those are popular. The mysteries are very popular, and as I said, usually we sell out all the children's items.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned that your new location allows you to accept credit cards, is that correct?
Yes.
So was that last year was the first year you were able to do that?
Yes, last year was the first year, and we'll be doing it again this year.
Okay, but of course you're still accepting cash.
And cash,
okay,
yes.
Understood.
And checks.
Okay. So last year, how much did the book sale bring in?
Well, I don't know the exact amount, but I would say over $40,000.
And what sort of activities, what does that money go to at the Erie County Public Library system?
Okay, all our proceeds go towards supporting library programs. And there's all kinds of programs. There's the usual summer reading program, the computer classes, children's programs, a couple of unusual programs like Comic-Con and Harry Potter Day. And that's all.
Sure.
That's all.
Yeah. And I did receive one question from a reader who was curious. The person who asked the question attends a lot of book sales, and they use an app on their phone to scan the barcodes on the back of the books to see if they already own that book. Is that something that's allowed at the Great American Book Sale?
Yes, we can't really prohibit it, so we just we don't pay any attention to it.
Sure. Okay. Got it. Okay. All right. Carol, thank you so much. I really appreciate your coming in today. It's been wonderful to talk with you, and thank you for bringing these books to share with us.
All right. Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah. And we'll look forward to the Great American Book Sale, which begins Sunday at noon and runs through Friday, June 14th.
Thanks to everyone who joined in with this week's Go Erie Live discussion. The video will be available for replay on the Go Erie Facebook page and on the Go Erie homepage. Thanks again to Gannon University for sponsoring this discussion, and to Carol Gettinger from the Friends for joining us today. You can find upcoming topics and guests on the Go Erie Facebook page each week. Thanks for listening.